This weekend is a big weekend in the City of Jacksonville with the Georgia-Florida game. We expect thousands of people to come into the city this weekend. But with that, we do have Hurricane Sandy to talk about. So this afternoon I just want to briefly mention what we're doing to help prepare all the citizens for Hurricane Sandy. Right now Jacksonville is under a tropical storm watch, and based on the forecasted track, you can see it's getting a little breezy out here today. We expect tomorrow afternoon, Friday afternoon, winds 20 to 30 knots sustained. Friday night and into Saturday morning, they're predicting 25 to 35 miles per hour, not knots, excuse me, miles per hour of sustained wind, and then subsiding sometime late Saturday afternoon. So what does that mean to us? All the people that are coming into town, a lot of people like to stay down at the beaches. The water is going to be very dangerous. We have severe rip currents up and down the East Coast, heavy winds and high seas. It's going to make it really dangerous for swimming. Coupled with the fact that it's late October and we do not have a normal, robust lifeguard presence, going in the water this weekend will be very dangerous. If you're tailgating in these heavy winds, high winds, it's important that we be careful with our barbecues, especially with charcoal and lighter fluid. That can be dangerous. In addition, those pop-up tents that people like to put up and umbrellas, those become dangerous as well because these winds will tend to blow them around. The recreational vehicle parks in the city, as you know, that's starting to get filled up as we speak. They are densely populated with vehicles, and we ask that those folks also do not have any open fire or use their canopies or tents, as that can become really dangerous in that area all throughout the weekend. And then lastly, and very importantly, is the St. Johns River. The National Hurricane Center and our local weather service described the St. Johns this weekend as being rough. So we traditionally run water taxis to take people from the south bank to the landing, which is a good way to travel typically. We are going to monitor that situation very closely, and working in coordination with Jack Sheriff's Office and the Coast Guard, we may curtail or suspend the water taxis if we think we need to do that. In addition, recreational boaters, we ask that you make a plan to perhaps come a different way this year. I know we traditionally have a lot of recreational boating tying up along the landing and so forth. That can become dangerous as well if St. John's is rough. And then people always like to nest out 4 or 5 abreast with their boats, and then traveling from the outboard boat, to a shore will also be dangerous this weekend with the heavy chop and the high winds. So those are our principal concerns. Again, we're not trying to overestimate the Hurricane Sandy based on projected track, but this will be a wind event.